Part 8, question 1. Harith plans to save for a future expense by depositing 25,000 in a bank account that offers 7% compounded every 2 months. After 2 years, he decided to reinvest the amount he has accumulated into another account that offers 6.5% per annum compounded every 4 months for another 3 years. Calculate the total amount Harith will have at the end of 5 years. So given P equals to 25,000, K equals to 7%, M equals to 6. So YM equals to 6 because it is compounded every 2 months. And then P equals to 2 years. And then we'll be calculating the first 2 years. So we'll be using formula S equals to P 1 plus K over M in bracket and the power of M multiple T. So the answer we will get RM 28,733 ringgit and 55 cents. And then the answer for the 2 years will be using as a new P for another 3 years. And then for another 2 years, K equals to 6.5%, M equals to 3 because it is compounded every 4 months. And T equals to 3 years. And then we'll be using the same formula as the 2 years calculated, and then we get RM 34,847 ringgit and 55 cents. So that is the total amount at the end of 5 years. Okay, we start with the questions 2. Miss Damia takes a loan of RM 120,000 from the finance company to be repaid after a certain time. She has given 2 options. Option 1, interest rate of 4% per annum compounded annually, and option 2, interest rate of 3.9% per annum compounded half yearly. She plans to repay the loan after 4 years. For question A, calculate the amount Miss Damna must repay under option 1 and option 2 after 4 years. Given for option 1, P equals to 120,000 ringgit, K equals to 4%, and M equals to 1, and T equals to 4 years. So we'll be using the formula S equals to P 1 plus K over M in bracket, the power of M multiplied by T, and then we get for option 1 is RM 140,333 ringgit 3 cents. For option 2, given P equals to 120,000 ringgit, K equals to 3.9%, M equals to 2, and P equals to 4 years. And we'll be using the same formula as the option 1. So we will get RM 140,043 ringgit 70 cents. Question B, calculate the total interest paid under each option separately. Option 1 will be using I equals to S minus P to get the interest. So we'll be get for the option 1 is RM 20,383 ringgit and 3 cents. For option 2, we'll be get RM 20,048 ringgit and 70 cents. Question C, by how much is one option more economical than the other? Show the difference clearly. Okay, so we'll be comparing total amount to be repaid under each option after 4 years. Option 1, we get RM 140,383 ringgit 3 cents, and option 2, RM 140,048 ringgit 70 cents. The differences will be get is RM 334 ringgit 33 cents. So I think option 2 is more economical because Ms. Damna will pay RM 334 ringgit 33 less in total compared to option 1. Question B, if Ms. Damna chooses option 2 but repays the loan after 3 years instead of 4, calculate the amount she will repay. Given P equals to RM 120,000 ringgit, A equals to 3.9%, M equals to 2, 3 equals to 3 years. So we'll be using the formula S equals to P 1 plus K over M in bracket, the power of M multiplied by T, and then we will get RM 134,742 ringgit and 51 cents. So that is the total amount for option 2 if she repays after 3 years.
Okay, for the question 1, Sarah opened a saving account from Sign Education Fund since she was 3 years old. The account pays 3.5% compounded monthly every month. She would deposit 150 into the account until Sarah is 17 years old. So the question is, find the amount in the account when Sarah is 17 years old. So we know that he start from he was 3 years old. So that until he reached 17 years old, which was minus 17 minus 3. So that we know Sarah make a payment for 14 years. Then given he said he would deposit every month. He would deposit 150 into the account. Means that it's R equals to 150, K 3.5%, which is 0.035, and say compounded amount T means M equals to 12, T 14 years old. So that we must use formula Annuity, which is we must find S. So then we write down all the function given. Then we will get 32459.27. So for the next question, calculate the amount of interest when Sarah is 20 years old. He can never withdraw any money from the account. So we know that from the previous questions, Sarah made a payment until he signs 17, so that it increased to by own self until it reached 20. So we must use formula compounded interest, which is A equals to P bracket 1 plus K over M, close the bracket M power MT. Then we put the functions, which is P 32459.27, 1 plus K 0.035 over M 12, close the bracket, MT 12, M 12, T is 3 years, because we have 3 years to reach 20. From 17 to 20 we must add more 3 years, so that we get 36047.35. Then we say calculate the amount of interest. So A is the final value. So the formula of the interest is A minus MPR. A is 36047.35 minus N12. T is 14 because Sarah just make a payment for 14 shares. Then R is 150. Then put all the information and we get RM 10847.35.
Mr. Wong purchased a car at 131,250. He paid 20% as a down payment, and the rest was financed by Bank AC at an interest rate of 4.5 compound monthly. The loan will be prepaid by monthly installment for 8 years. Question 2. Find the amount of his monthly installment. The total amount is 131,250. Now, Mr. Wong has paid 20% of the down payment, so we are going to find the amount of the down payment that Mr. Wong has paid. 1,030,250 multiply 0.2 equal to 26,250. So now we are going to calculate the amount left that Mr. Wong should have paid. 131,250 minus 26,250 equal to 105,000. This is the starting amount that Mr. Wong should have paid now. This formula to calculate the amount of Mr. Wong monthly installment. The formula is A equal to R 1 minus bracket 1 plus K per M bracket minus M bracket T bracket per K per M bracket. A is going to be 105,000 equal to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.045 per 12 bracket minus 12 bracket 8 bracket 0.045 per 12 bracket. R equal to bracket 105,000 multiply 0.045 per 12 per 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.045 per 12 bracket minus 12 bracket 8 bracket. So the answer for this calculation is R equal to 1,304.44 cents. Question 2. Find the amount of his monthly installment. The total amount is 131,250. Now, Mr. Wong has paid 20% of the down payment, so we are going to find the amount of the down payment that Mr. Wong has paid. 1,030,250 multiply 0.2 equal to 26,250. So now we are going to calculate the amount left that Mr. Wong should have paid. 131,250 minus 26,250 equal to 105,000. This is the starting amount that Mr. Wong should have paid now. This formula to calculate the amount of Mr. Wong monthly installment. The formula is A equal to R 1 minus bracket 1 plus K per M bracket minus M bracket T bracket per K per M bracket. A is going to be 105,000 equal to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.045 per 12 bracket minus 12 bracket 8 bracket 0.045 per 12 bracket. R equal to bracket 105,000 multiply 0.045 per 12 per 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.045 per 12 bracket minus 12 bracket 8 bracket. So the answer for this calculation is R equal to 1,304.44 cents.